Since Jay Leno collects cars, you'd half expect to see him here bidding at the Barrett-Jackson auction. But really, he's here to sell a custom motorcycle, with the proceeds going to Bailey's Cafe, a Brooklyn arts program run by one of his old college friends, Stefanie Siegel. For all of us who helped put this together, this part of the night was sort of expected. Waiting around in a room with a bunch of gearheads, that's Carroll Shelby, a legend in American sports cars, and Don, the snake Prudhomme, was sitting on the sofa.
What are you all doing?
There's Bob Starr from Yamaha and Motorcyclist magazine editor Brian Catterson. This scene was totally alien to Stefanie, but Jay, after years of practice, is a master at blocking out such distraction, and that was good, because they had some catching up to do. While Jay was becoming the king of late-night TV, Stefanie was teaching at Paul Robeson High School in New York. That experience inspired her to create Bailey's Cafe. It's part arts program, part garden, part kitchen. It encourages contact between young people and elders. It's helping to turn the hood into a real neighborhood. Jay hadn't seen the bike since it had been customized by Jeff Pology and painted by Benny Flores, so we all walked out to take a look at it. The green room was calm, but out there, everywhere he went, he stole the show. He just takes attention like this in his stride. If it bothers him, he doesn't show it at all. He could have nipped back into the green room, but instead, he chose to work the crowd. After all, Jay had a motorcycle to sell, and he knew that the more he schmoozed, the more they'd bid. His mere presence was so distracting that at one point, the auctioneer pleaded, "Come on, folks, the show's up here." Watching him with Stefanie in this crazy scene, we realized this story wasn't about selling a motorcycle. It was about two friends whose paths had diverged, but whose friendship had endured.
You guys saw each other?
I think it's 20 years.
I guess it is 20 years. Yeah. I saw you in Chicago.
You did, but then you played like in front of, like in the early 89 or
Right. The Carnegie Hall in the 80s.
Do you ever get used to seeing what surrounds him?
Yeah.
Same as it's always been.
It's always been a star.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Always had people following me around the camera.
Really? Did you really? Even at
No,
college?
not really. No.
So what's it like for you to be here and with this, what's happening right now?
It's an extraordinary experience. I'm really grateful to Jay.
It's fun. Yeah, I hope we can make some money.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
It's a great opportunity.
Tough economy. Where does families come from?
Gloria Naylor, Brooklyn author, wrote Women of Brewster Place.
Okay.
Bailey's Cafe is one of her novels.
Oh, okay.
Wherever it needs to be.
Okay, well, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Thank
Good
you.
luck.
All right, here's 716.1. You've heard the stars here in Las Vegas. All right. Well, thank you very much. This is my personal D-Max, a great bike, 200 horsepower. And but I'm auctioning off for a terrific charity. It's in Brooklyn, New York. It's called Bailey's Cafe, and they do wonderful work. Inner city kids get the music instruments. We don't have to tell you about how bad school budgets are. And a lot of kids after school, they got nowhere to go. They got nothing to do. They join gangs. And this Bailey's Cafe is a wonderful, wonderful place. It's 100% non-profit. Nobody makes any money. They do all their own, lick their own stamps and do the whole bit. It isn't one of these deals where a portion of your money goes to it. 100% of it goes to the charity. Where's Stefanie? Stefanie Siegel is the woman behind. She's up here, Jay. You know, I heard about the charity. Hey, Steph, how you doing? That's Stefanie's out there. She has never been to Vegas before. She was blind-eyed. And she was so glad. The people that are bidding on this vehicle, you know, when I heard about the charity, After this, I realized I will only have 84 motorcycles left. So I said, you know, okay, let's sell this night. It's 200 horsepower, $5,000 custom paint job. You know, there are some things that are more important than just having another motorcycle. And this is one of them. And we come to Vegas here, we spend money and go crazy and gamble, but you know, it's nice to have a portion that go to a real good cause. And I can't think of a better cause than this. We're going to throw in a bunch of extra items. Let's see how the bidding goes, and we'll throw the items in. We have a Garmin navigation system. We'll throw that in. I got it. I never had a chance to put it on the bike. We'll include that too. As you can see, it's all custom paint, and it's a fabulous motorcycle. If you want to, we'll sign it right here. I don't know if my name helps or hurts the value, so we'll find that out a little bit. Yeah, right. How do we start the bidding?
Jay, right up here, buddy. Jay, right behind you, man.
Go ahead.
We're going to have Spanky. Let's start it up and see where we go. We'll slow down, talk a little more about it, Jay.
Okay.
I'm going to get 10, 20. I'm going to get 20 pounds on it. I'm going to get 10 pounds on it. I'm going to get 20. I'm going to get 20 to this. I'm going to get 20 pounds on it now. I'm going to get 10, 20. I'm going to get 20 pounds on it. I'm going to get 10 pounds on it. I'm going to get 20. I'm going to get 20 to this.
Are you surprised, Stefanie?
So what do you guys do now? 120 grand.
Run all our programs.
Now, now you were saying you needed a place.
We're working towards it. We've identified a building. It's really a whole other funding source.
So in the end, it wasn't about Jay selling his bike, though he did an amazing job for Bailey's Cafe by coaxing the top bidder to spend about 8 times the price of a new Star VMAX. It was really about mutual respect and enduring friendship, which is only appropriate because that's what Bailey's Cafe is creating back in Brooklyn. I guess a fancy set of wheels helped to prove that what goes around comes around.
Congratulations. We'll go back into the green room.